Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I'm coming to you. What did I have in the title? Let's see. Books that I purchased that have a copyright or published date of 2025. And the reason why I put it like that is because some books, the dates are a little bit unclear. And so the ones that I thought I wasn't sure of, I didn't put them in my pile. So I have 18 books, which is good. I was hoping it would be 26 because a lot of people are doing 26. It's called 26 whatever. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I don't want to lose that page, but anyway. Some people are doing these tags, and the tags are, from what I can figure out, there is a tag that is called 26 books in 2026. So they're picking 26 books that they have and they're planning on coloring those. Or they're called 26 books coloring page number 26 in 2026, which I think sounds so interesting. I'm not sure who did it. One Key Pro, how you doing? Thank you. Hulk, oh my goodness. Get 2 for 1. Good morning. Yes. I decided to come on a little bit early because my strength is here. I got a good night's sleep last night and I had a very nice lullaby conversation listening with your live last night. You are doing the vlogmas for December, and you're over halfway through. You are doing a very very good job. But last night I did get comfy. I got comfy early, and then I took my little happy pill and I propped myself up. I slept so good. So I woke up this morning. I had my cup of coffee. So I said, I pulled some books out. I said, let me get through at least one live because y'all, I haven't been live. This is almost 10 days into my surgery. So I been trying not to do too much because even though this hand's got a sling and everything, it takes all of your body to really do anything. Even, I can use this left hand and stuff. It takes your right hand on the right side of your body also to do things. So anyway, okay, thank you, Wonky Pro. I'm glad you're here. You're feeling good this morning. Yes, this morning I am feeling good. I find that if I take the happy pill, even if I do too much in the daytime, and then I'd like take it down, I get my little sofa ready. Not my sofa, my what is it called? My recliner chair. I have not been to bed. I have not been slept in. I can't sleep in my bed for a while. So I get my little recliner chair all laid out, all the pillows propped up, and the special pillows and the blankets, and get it. Oh, I get it just right, and I try to make sure I go to the bathroom before, and not drink too much water or anything, just enough for my happy pill. And so that I don't have to get up at least for like 4 or 5 hours. Well, last night was a great night, and it was so comfy. I did get up one time, but then I was able to get back in and go to sleep. And when I tell you it takes about 10 or 15 minutes to get back in, oh my god, it's a freaking production. I got this machine hooked up on my show. It's a whole lot. I'll talk about it another time as far as everything that you need, that one would need. I will be sending this back. This is not needed. Okay, I didn't open it. I'm sending it back. This is a butt wiper, a comfort wipe. First of all, my butt is not this big to be accommodating anything like this. I think this is the extra large. It says a long reach. I don't think that I would have needed something like this. I just got it because, I was in the aisle where you get stuff where you need for your surgeries and things. I don't know why I got this. So anyway, so this will be going back, and so that I can get me a coloring book. Now, one key, you asked me for my what is it? My wish list in August. I'm going to provide it to you because I'm bored out of my mind. I haven't been able to get out the shop, and you can only get so much. I'm already, everything that my budget for this month has been for my healthcare products. So I haven't been able to get out anywhere. How is that used? See, I should just keep it just for the props alone. Shouldn't I, Wonky Pro? Look, I'm supposed to be showing books. See, Wonky always he's a welcome deflection. Welcome. I do the same thing when I go over there. I know. I try to. I'm trying to not. I'm trying to let you go with your commentary, but but every now and then I got to type something in there because he always gives such great reference points. Now, when you were talking about how you went to California, you want to, you're going to go to everybody go west, young man. That's what everybody says. No matter what you do, when you're growing up, you want to go out to west. And so you said you had got all there, because you were all cityfied on the East Coast, and you got out there and you got into 3 altercations. I'm like, because they weren't used to the New York cityfied. I have been there and done that, and then you just go right on, get back on the plane, and bring your ass on back. It was for the best, for your betterment. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna send it, and just anything on there. Just give me something that I could just open up a box, because the Amazon people will keep coming by, and I got that one thing the other day, but I had already ordered it, so I'm like sitting at the window, like Hulk is sitting across the street looking. I'm sitting at the window, and they just coming up and down. And then my little ones that my baby cousins, they're going out of the country, which I will not say where they're going. So they'll be there with their family, with the mom's family. So they won't be back till New Year's. So the normal people that come by won't come by. And then somebody came by last night that was trying to help me cook something. I wanted some mashed potatoes. I had already had my salmon. I did meal prep, but salmon, I think you just need to have that fresh. So I had some mashed potatoes that I boiled. I could do that. I washed them and boiled them. I didn't peel them, but I'm the kind of person, I like the skin on my potatoes. I do like the skin on my sweet potatoes. I don't eat the whole thing, but I'd like the skin on my white potatoes. I like it mashed, and I like garlic. And if my stomach is okay, some sour cream. I have some vegan sour cream, but there's nothing hits like the real sour cream and stuff like that. So the person that came over to help me get my meal and also have something to eat, I have an instant pack of mashed potatoes in there. They grabbed for that. And when I came in there, and there's my pot of boiled mashed potatoes ready to be peeled and all that. And then they're on the stove boiling some water. And I'm like, what is that water for? Because I'm going to tell you, I run a tight ship. You just can't come up into the kitchen and just be all, not unless you are a kitchen person. If you're a kitchen person, some people, that they can come in your kitchen and that you know what they do. The first thing, wash your hands. And then, and when you're cooking, you put things away. It's just certain things you have to do. I cannot stand a messy cook. They finish cooking and every pot and pan is in the freaking sink. Nothing has been prepped to put in a dishwasher, pre-washed. You have to plan ahead. Oh, I can cook a meal for 4, and by the time that the meal is done, most of the stuff is already washed, put away, or in the dishwasher, or in some type of organized thing. And I don't, anyway, see how I get off beside the point. So so we'll have a conversation. I'll save this for a nighttime thing, but yeah, it's a whole thing. I might keep it and just for discussion purposes, but then no, I'm gonna send it back. I will draw how to use it. Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay, and that'll be funny in just alone, just by itself. So I wanted to show. What? By the time, right? And Hulk is like, "Yep, that's Wonky Pro." Right, everything is done and out, and then if you are blessed to be able to come in the kitchen to help with the cleanup, there isn't that much cleanup. I have the trash already organized and everything. I've got stuff that I cut up like onions and stuff. I don't cook and cut an onion in half and only use half the onion and then leave the onion on the counter. I get that onion prepared. Even if I'm going to cut the whole thing, and then I might put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer for, the meal stock or something, or just put it in a container. It's not sitting out. And then if I have all of the things that smell, that's going to be bagged up together and put in the trash. So when you come in the kitchen, all you have to do is basically make sure that everything in the dishwasher is fine, that glasses don't touch each other, because sometimes glasses in the dishwasher, if they cling too much together, they will crack or whatever. I have the dishwasher where I have the spinning thing at the bottom and then the spinning thing on the second level, so you don't have to be too careful. Like the old dishwashers, they used to have one big spinning thing to spin the water up. So you could, if on the second tray, if you had something blocking from the first tray, that stuff on the second tray would never get washed. Well, now they have the dishwashers where they have 2 layers of the spin water thingy. And so, and then, you wiping everything down, and it probably takes like 15, not even 15 minutes, 10 minutes. And it looks like, and then everybody eating, but it looks like, and the most time it's just sitting back, relaxing and, enjoying your meal and sipping and, like there's no need to clean up. I just do that. I can't. Ooh. So I see why Hulk is throwing the eyeballs out there. And look at Wonky Pro with the sad little eyes. Oh my God. Uh-oh. It's one. Hulk, are you telling on Wonky Pro? I still. Wonky says it's an explosion when I cook. Everything. You just take the whole kitchen and toss it all up, but everything tastes great. I get that feeling, but it's okay, boo. I am the kind of person that you definitely would want in the kitchen with you. I'm an excellent sous chef, but I'm one of those people, I come in and clean up right while the person is cooking and stuff, and they don't even realize that there's a dog, it's a dog called a herder dog, a sheep dog. And the sheepdog is always behind the sheep, herding the sheep in, because the sheep go all buck wild. And then when it's time for the sheep to come in, they just kind of walk around and the sheep already know. So I kind of like herd the person that's cooking or who's in charge, so that by the time you get finished, that there won't be, a big old train wreck. See, I caught that. Hold on. I caught that. I caught that, T-Hope. See, not too much stuff gets. See, you thought I was going to be on Wonky's side. I know Wonky. But he cooks so good. See, that's the toss-up. When you cook so good, people are willing to overlook. They be like, damn, I'm going to spend about 50 minutes in the kitchen getting everything. I'm going to be cleaning sauce up off the wall. But you know what? Woo, child, that meal was so freaking good. Okay. And I know your weakness. Wonky already said about the beans and the potato. And is it the beans? It's something, the beans, some dish that he makes, he adds the beans to it, which I'm going to start doing. And I don't know if it's potatoes or yams. It's something else that he adds. So so sometimes you just have to pick your battles. And I guess in a relationship, that's what people do. You pick, one person may be good at this. Another person may really love cooking, but they can't cook. And then you got the people that can cook and that are, there's different categories. So you just pick your battles. Hulk said, I pick my battle and I stay in my lane. Okay. So all right, so I picked, I was trying to get, yes, I was telling you about the different categories that people were having for 2026 or what they were going to do. And so I decided I said, well, let me just show, because a lot of people were doing all of the books that they bought in 2026. Well, that'll be too long. And I'm like, I know it's Christmas and people are still trying to decide, but I'm going to just show the books that I bought that are copyrighted 2025. Did I say 2020? Hulk says, I know what I'm good at. Oh, pumpkin. Yes, that's what you do. And see, I love pumpkin. I would have never thought of like coring it and dicing it or whatever and putting it in there. And I know that adds that thickness, and then it gives you, it's a root vegetable, so it's good for you. And then it also adds that little flavor. And then it stretches the meal, and because you don't need well, a lot of people like to eat just total meat, but sometimes if you make like a stew or something like that and you put those things in there, it's so hearty and it gives you something nice to sop up with your bread and stuff. Oh, I know. Yes. So Hulk is saying, okay, you know what? This is what I'm good at. This is me all day long. If you need somebody to do this, this is what I do. I'm a professional food orderer. Okay. I stay in my lane. I order, I prepare, I envision, I get it placed and it comes and I make sure that they know exactly what I want with it and how. And then where's my card? And then I slap one of these. Oh, it went across the thing. I slapped one of, I do that. Y'all saw that. It went by so fast. Hulk does so fast you don't even know it. I slap that card down and I keep it moving. Okay. And that's what he's good at. Okay. We love that too. so so yeah. Okay, so I didn't I so yeah, so these are the books that I purchased that actually have 2025 on that as the published date. Now they might have been published earlier and it might be a republishing. I'm just going to tell you and I'm going to tell you about it. I'm not going to flip them or nothing like that. But I will just tell you in case y'all are looking to buy some books for some people and stuff. Oh Lord. And y'all know I have one hand. So Kirby, and it's not in any particular order. This is a book that came out in 2025, Kirby Rosanas. And oh, really? My nose is like, no, you're not going to be great. Oh, Wonky Pro, I need you to check your date on your inhaler. I was using my little rescue inhaler the other day, and I looked at it, and it had February 2025. I was like, what? So that means my asthma is not is good. It's good where I didn't open up a new one for a while. But I definitely did not know that I was using a 2025, February 2025 inhaler. Drop a bomb on that. And it's, I imagine there's still some benefit, but when you want to breathe, you want to use something fresh. So, and then I had like 5 or 6 new ones that came in because I get a new one every month. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hold on. Yeah, check that date because that's our little rescue inhaler. Now we can deal with other things, the allergies and stuff like that. But when we have the little breathing, the little wheeze, like when you inhale and breathe in a little bit and there's a little tightness, that's when we get right on it. Because asthma will give you a false sense of security sometimes. And if you're the person with the asthma, you'll just be wheezing for days and not even really realizing until somebody say, you're wheezing, right? I had people tell me that. And I was like, oh, because you just don't think about it. So yeah, it's time to check. Oh yeah, and the saline. That's right. Yeah. And so yeah, so I wanted to remind you of that because I threw mine away and I was in shock. And then I looked at my medicine cabinet. I've got like 5 or 6 brand new ones in the box. So I quickly went through the other ones. Like I have one in, you have the one in the vehicles, you have the one in the, just one wherever, the extra ones. So I found 2 others that I went ahead and tossed because I got the 5 new ones. So anyway, so the first book, like I said, is Dark Fairy Tales. And y'all know that everybody was waiting for this Kirby book. And I did, as well as everybody else, I got it and I colored in it. And you know me, I do my whips. So there's lots of pages in here that are not finished. They will be finished whenever I freaking feel like it. Okay. But this is a good book. The paper is the standard Kirby Rosanas paper. It's a nice square book. I love square books. And it is a little dark, but it's not as dark and, like cult-like or anything like that. But if you are one of those squeamish people, you might not, or super religious, you might not want that one. Here is another book that is dated 2025 that is by him. This one is a 10-year anniversary. He has a couple of his books that he did for his sketchbook from when he first started being an artist. I don't even know if I said that right. And I'm still working on some of these, but a lot of these are reprints from some of his other books. So you get a second chance to, color some of his works. And I firmly believe if you don't have any of his books, unless you go to Ollie's, which you can get them for $4, the compilate the books that have a whole bunch of his other pages in there, I think are good. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them, and then you'll get a little bit of everything, and you'll be fine. So that, and here are two. I think I got the third one. These, all three of these came out in 2025, but, and this was the exception, these are reprints of books that were printed in, I don't know what country, Germany, France, I don't know, so don't get me to lying, but these have the date of 2025, so that's what I mean. But we know that these are reprints of her books that she published, I think in German, I believe. I don't know, so don't shoot the messenger. So these all three, they came out boom, 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 and they all came out in 2025. Okay. These are printed by Quattro Publication. I do not like Quattro Publication for some reason. I do enjoy the fact that she is using, it's a square book. I love square stuff. I don't know, it's just weird. Using cardstock paper, I do like that. But I just don't like Quattro Publishing. I don't. I wish there was. I wish she would put numbers on the pages. I do wish that. I'm glad it's not the little small tiny books. So it's just something about Quattro Publications that it just rubs me the wrong way. But I see a lot of the artists are going to it. Lulu Mayo is also one that's going to, but she does the covers really nicely, really beautiful on here. So that's 3. Okay, so that's 5 books so far. Speak of Lulu Mayo. Lulu Mayo, I think this is a Quattro. Yep, Quattro.com publishing. And this was 2025. See, this is what I don't like about them. The single-sided, I like the fact that they're single-sided pages, but it's something about these second pages that just look weird with all the. Now you can color these pages, but in this book, they're all some kind of flying dragon and all these different things. But anyway, that's just a pet peeve of mine. I appreciate the fact that they are single-sided and and it's a bigger book. The pages are not numbered, but this is a cute book. A lot of people are making this book their project book, by Lulu Mayo, and it's really nice. And it was published in 2025. Here is a horror book, which I love horror books. I know some people don't. This one was published in 2025. I have it's actually a series. If you like reading Asian horror manga books, August of 2025, first edition. And when I say 2025, some of it is, like I said, published in English in 2025. So it might have came out earlier. But anyway, so yeah, it's a straight up horror book, and it's a whole story. I have not colored in this one yet. I just got it. And actually, I bought it when it was full price, $15.99. But I do see it now at Books A Million for $5. If I don't think I know anybody that. Well, I did meet somebody when I colored one page in the other book that interacted with me, but since then nobody. I don't know. I don't know why people don't like this, but they like the what's that other book? They like the beauty horror stuff, but they don't like these kind of books. But anyway, I do. 2025. These 2 books came out in 2025. I'm just going to show these 2. Because I can't stay on long, y'all. Y'all know. I haven't taken a pain pill yet. Okay. 2025. This is a Christine Caron, A Little Folk, 2025, which is a really beautiful book. Some of these pages are pages that I purchased through Etsy. for like $4 a page. I think her pages are a little bit expensive for the one page, but they're so beautiful and you can keep reprinting. So I had kind of waited on getting this book. Now she's got two other books. I did probably purchase maybe 2 or 3 of them. I mean, not of the books, but of the PDFs. What I mean, like she'll sell this whole PDF file for one page for like $4. I think I have seen one time it was 5 or 6, but that was a while ago. So, you know, if I bought like 3 pages, you know, that's like almost $15, you know, and the book is like 23 now. She is my favorite artist, Miss Christine Cairn. Now, this one, I bought this one the other day, and this is 2025 also. She's got lots of books. I'm still on the fence with her because I'm trying to figure out if I like her or not. She's got them wing caterpillar eyelashes, so I have to see if I like it or not. But I put both of these together because the publishing company is it the same? Did I say it was the same? The paper's the same. I know that for sure. And I think I hear people saying it's the same publisher. I can't remember, but it's the same paper and it's very good quality paper. These are this book, and then her other one, Wondrous Folks, Wondrous something. Oh, I'm going to get it one day. But these 2 books are good books to get for somebody that's serious coloring. Because you get good paper, you get shading, you get great artwork, you get a good quality book. It's already spiral bound. I'm not sure why she didn't spiral bound her book, but she didn't do any different except for create a jacket. She did create a jacket, but then there's nothing on the inside of the jacket. But then she did give us 2 beautiful pictures, which are really, really nice. So, yeah. So these are, if you want good quality paper, you want a book, you want to be upgraded, these books are, books and printed like this are really, really nice. This is Jasmine Beckett Griffin, and this one is Christine Cairn. So those are published in 2025, but she has pages that she did years ago, but she finally put them in a book. This is a book that I got, and this one is dated 2025 also. It's kind of weird and eclectic and kind of old school cartoonish, which I really, really like. Very, very simple, just very fun. And yeah, that is a butt. Okay. And I just adore this book. I saw Colored with Maya coloring it, but I actually saw this book first at I think it was Dee Dee Willingham's, and then I actually saw it at Books A Million. Yeah, Books A Million has lots of, well, they have lots of new books, but they only have one or two of each of the new books that come out. I have no idea why they do that. And this is a great practice paper book. It's got good paper. This is watercolor. So yeah, I do like this book, and it came out in 2025. This book came out in 2025. Urban Anna, she has a couple of other books. I think she's got something new that's out also. It's storefront books. And so they basically give you the picture and then you try to, imitate it. So I was doing this one with Posca pencils. And, you can do it with whatever. So you got the side of the picture and then you got the other side, which I like. I call it copycat books. Some people don't like it when I say that, but it is. It's not like you copying everything. It's just like giving you an example. So this one I did with words. I haven't put the pencil down yet. This one I started with Posca pencils. So yeah. So it's a good. It's a good. These type of books are good, especially if you're like trying to learn how to match colors and blend colors and stuff like that. And you don't need 200, 150 or 500 pencils, to do all that. But, I like it. But yeah, so this one is from Paris. I think this might be on sale too. And so I got that one. And then, of course, a calendar book. 2025. She has a calendar book for 2026, and I think she's featuring Rooms of Wonder. I don't particularly like this book because it is too small. But if you want to just practice your colors, practice, your color palette, it's a good little book. So, and that's basically what I did on this one. I got some new pencils in Derwent Pro Colors, and then I sat here on a live and I just kind of colored the fish. So it's a good book for that. Now they have one out for 2026. So I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. This is good paper, and then even after the year is over, you can use this to make a journal. And like I said, there are pictures on each side, so you can still color it. So anyway, it won't go to waste. It's a cute little size. Also, I actually was coloring the actual book cover. So that came out of 2025. This one was available in America 2025. This is the English version. They have the I want to say German version. I'm not sure what Miss Hannah Carlson is. Anyway, I'm bad at guessing. So this is a Christmas book. I got it. Did I put what date I got it? She usually has a title page. Yeah, I colored it, but I didn't put what date I got it. But anyway, it's a cute little book. I think the German version, is better. I don't know. It just looks cuter. But anyway, so this is dated 2025. So I have all of her books except for the last couple of ones. The Halloween one, that's going to be available for America soon. And then she's got another book, I think, for the last two. But I get them when I get them. I usually get them on sale. But that one I got because I think it was on sale when it first came out. And then this is another one for people that like these type of books. It's a goblin book. It is a Zendoodle book, and this one is featuring goblins. She's got a couple of others that do mermaids, and then another one. I don't know what they are, but they're cute. Denise Kalick, awesome. She is an awesome artist, and her style is so fun. Now, why do I have this? This is the one I was working under the bridge with the graphitins. I need to come back to this. I'm not sure why I have this wrapped around there like that. I think I was trying to make sure that, I was drying it to make sure that it laid flat, so I don't need that there anymore. So anyway, it's I just flung that on the floor because I can't do nothing else to it right now. I'll get it in a minute. So it's got a bunch of little goblins. Now there is a difference between goblins and trolls. Okay, and then in one of my videos, I did let y'all know what the difference is. Hi, AG Bobby. How you doing? Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. Thank you. So this one came out in 2025. I think there's a petition for people to send in to get her to have a couple of her other books republished. She's got books that, like I said, they come out and people get them, and then they don't know how much people really like some of the books and things, and then they go out of publication. And if you find books that you like that, you can send in to the publisher and ask, can they republish it? And I guess they do. They did that with the fairy tales and folklore book. Okay, so I have two more, and this is it. Catitude came out. Yes, Camila de Errico. It's Camila de Errico, but I just like putting a little extra on the end. She ain't say that I couldn't do it, and I do it, and we both cool. So this book came out in 2025, and it is just too stinking cute. I wish she would do one with dogs. I do. So, of course, I've got pages in here that I have not finished yet. I think I have all of her books, all of her coloring books. Yeah, I think I do. But she's got hard copy books also. And I think she's coming out with another book in March. So they haven't put the pre-list. I don't know. Is it the pre-order? I don't know if the pre-order is there or not. So anyway, this one came out in 2025, and it's adorable. It's totally adorable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm getting ready to show y'all too much. Uh-oh. I almost had a whole camera slip. If anything, y'all just see the floor. And my crotch area. That's my crotch area right here. That's TMI. That's probably hey. That's about all you would have got. So, and then the last book that I do have that's dated is published in 2025 is Dream Voyage. Now, I was looking at my colorful country life because she's doing a whole thing. She lets us know her plans and stuff and her project book. She has 4 project books, and then she always puts us to vote in it. And she keeps serving up this Miss Melpini book, and no, the artist, and nobody votes for it. And I want to tell you, I know she loves her, and I was watching her video last night. I know she loves this artist because this is right up Miss My Colorful Country Life's alley. This was the first book that the lady came out with, and they're all circular books. And my first one, child, I jacked that book up. I sure did. I jacked it up so much. And then I think it started falling apart, so I just threw it in the trash. So I've got 2 whips in here. So she keeps putting this book out and for people to vote on it, and nobody votes. And so she has 4 project books now. The reason why she has this one in, I think she has it in there's like a featured or something like that. I don't know. Go see her channel, the last one, and she'll tell you why. So I do know which one she does not like. She doesn't care for as much. She doesn't care for the nature mandalas, and which I love mandalas. So I do like this book. It does take a lot to color in these books, like a whole lot. Look at all that. It's a lot. But I did color that. I colored that based on the cover. So, oh, and another 26. Somebody was doing 26 cover titles or 26 about pages titled, like pick 26 books and just do their cover page or their title page. You can do a whole lot of things starting a new year. You got these books, you might as well try to color in them, you know. So she doesn't care for that one. And then I think there is a new Mel book that is not available in America. So I was typing to her. I said, because I think this one was in the running. And I said, no, the one that she has that we don't have over here. And then she was like, well, I'm not going to do it till the end of the year. And this and that. I could tell that she likes it. But so what she's doing is she's making it so that she's going to float around with this one. But a lot of people do have this Mel's book, but it's not easy to color. You know, so I love the fact that she does her color alongs. And a person that does like coloring in this one that I know is Kim loves coloring in this book, and she does a good job with the Mel's book. Enchanted Earth is another one. Oh, I did take this one out. I'm gonna put it back. I might bind this one. So I was trying to kind of color along like that. Because it's just a lot going on. Now, this was the first page that I was coloring in this book. I was using Stabilo, not Stabilo, Cartello Stabilo pastel pencils in this, and I put some gel pen. So it takes a lot in this book, but it's really nice. So I'm glad that she is going to add this artist into her rotation. But I was like, them people don't like that book. That's My Colorful Country. Like, they don't like the artist. And I don't think it's that they don't like it. It's just a little harder. But she's going to work it out for us. She's going to help us color this artist. Hi, Char of Heart. How you doing? I better go wake before I log on. I know, right? Yeah, and I just popped on. How many minutes? 39 minutes, and that's about it. Because so yeah, I'm getting into a little pain here. So I hopped on, and I didn't finish. I still got 2 more books. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. There's this This one is by Miss Coco. Her name is Adrienne Barlow. I'm not doxing her. She got it on the thing. And this, I haven't colored anything totally in here. Um, well, that one I kind of messed her nose up. Let's see, when did I get this one? I got this one in September 2025. Coloring with Coco. That's her YouTube channel. She did publish this book, draw everything and publish it. She has the line art in here, and so she leaves room for you to provide your own shading and stuff. So I had just got it, and then I think I got another book. So I will be coming back around to finish up some stuff in here. It's a beautiful book. She's got calendars. She's got a whole series of books and everything. But I really like. Isn't this a beautiful cover? Yeah, and she gives good story times when she does show her pages and shows her books and colors. And then my last but not least book that I got in 2025, which I ate ramen noodles for 6 weeks, which tells you. And this is a book. When you order books off of eBay, Etsy, those books, you have to get ready for it, and it was primarily the shipping. But now, because the tariffs have lifted or something, I see a couple of books that I was interested in getting, that the $35 shipping is not there. Now they say free shipping. So, but mind you, the book was like $60. So, free shipping. Yeah. But if with the tariffs, that's like $100, so it was crazy. But anyway, so Lorraine is a book that Nick Filbert did come out with in 2025, and I got this one. This was my birthday book to myself. I got it August. So and it's beautiful. It's everything. It is like everything, and I don't have anything completed. But yeah. So anyway, it's a big book. Okay, it's a big book. So that's all I got for you all. I'm going to go and get some stuff taken care of around here and take my little pill. Eat ramen so you can afford more, right? You got to connect to her. That ramen purchase program. Right, girl. Wean it down to like ramen 2 days a week and just kind of cost break it down. And I have a little bucket. I really actually do have a little. Y'all want to see my bucket? Y'all, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. It's actually going to be more so for my cruise that I'm going on, but I got to plan better for that one because that one is a lot. But anyway, if I want to get something in particular, I do have a bucket. Yes, I had some bills in here, but I had to tip some people. So I took my bills out, but I'll come back to putting bills in here. But yes. Every time I find change everywhere that I'm really bad with just throwing change places. So I just cleaned some stuff out one time, and the bucket, I filled the whole big cup up just with change. So that's my so cut down to like 2 times a week, and then get down to 3 or 4. But you can be very creative with ramen noodles. I hook mine up with shrimp, with tofu, with some rotisserie chicken left over, with some veggies and stuff. I don't even know that I'm eating ramen. So I'm still a snob. I'm going to eat my ramen, but it's going to be good. Right. So I just slide those little coins over, and then next thing I know, I got enough for my book. And it hasn't, y'all know I'm making a game and I'm being funny when I say that. I'm not destitute like that. And I'm not begging. But it's kind of fun, and I like getting stuff on sale, and I like saying I saved for something as opposed to just buying it all willy-nilly. Well, I did this, or I like to reward myself, with something really nice, like 3 times a year. And this is just for coloring. So everything that I like to do, I kind of break it up like that. But this is a hobby, and so this is not a necessity. But yeah. So you had green beans and steak in mind. Yes. Yes, I see people hooking up them ramens, and then they got the ramens that have all the little hot. I still eat the hot noodle ones. I've tried all of their ramen varieties. Um, I think it's Sam Yang. Is somebody delivering? Oh, I think I did order. Oh, there's something. I ordered paper towels was on sale. I did order paper towels. Okay. So I was like, what is that? I haven't given my wish list out yet. So anyway, let me go. Bubbles, Bubbles. Replay. Okay. Yeah, good night and good morning. Miss Bubbles is on that type of schedule where when she comes in, when she rolls in, it is good night and good morning. So this might be interesting. I just showed the books that I have that are published in 2025. It's only 18 of them. So but yeah. So I hope everything is well with you, Miss Bubbles. I miss our interactions. I sure do. I know the schedules have changed and everything, but hopefully we can get together and color or something one day, or halfway color and catch up. Okay. Oh, you added hold on here, Shar. Hold on. This sounds good. I added hot buffalo garlic sauce in mine. Baby, that sounds good. I use those flavor packs, and then I do add other sauces and stuff. But then I make my own. It just depends on what theme. Like I've made some teriyaki noodles. I made some pesto ramen noodles. Just whatever. A curry ramen noodles. For my arthritis, I tend to put a lot of curry and turmeric into my food. Turmeric really helps for arthritis pain. And so, and it tastes good to me. I put that in my smoothies and stuff like that. So I definitely cook with it. But yeah, ramen noodles. Oh my goodness. I have my highest video, I think, was the ramen noodles, and I think I had 72K on it. I still have it. Maybe I'll upload it over here. Maybe. I don't know. I may just put it back on. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that was my highest video. Then I got the second runner was like 18K eating noodles. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch. Okay. Oh, you're gonna be live on Sunday? If not Sunday, then Wednesday or Thursday for sure. Okay. Well, let me know. Yes. What you say? Ramen Craft Club. I do curry and you do? See right there. And it tastes so good. Oh my goodness. And what I do, I always drink a cup of water before I eat anything. Just a cup of water because it makes you feel full faster. That's a good weight control thing. And actually, if you drink a cup of water and then eat a salad and then eat your entree, that's really a good way to lose weight. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Cassie G. How you doing? On the art channel? Okay. All right. I'll definitely. And when I get off here, hold on. Let me write down a note because y'all know I'll say I'm gonna do something, then I don't do it. Hold on. Let me write on here. Post Bubbles art channel. Bubbles, I had a question I wanted to ask you. Because there is a new game thing and gaming system that's coming out or that's out. And I looked at the price of it. I think it's like $60 for one and like $99 for two. And it comes with the controller. It gives you like over 20,000 games. And most of the old games, the games that I used to play videos on. Have you seen that? Have you seen that one at all? I'm just curious. It is it's not a name brand. It's one of them it's one on one of them TikTok things, tickety talk videos where they got a couple people on there. I guess if you order from there, I guess that's their store. I'm just learning about the TikTok stores and the recipes and stuff like that. But Yeah, it's and it has over 20, and it has all of the old game. It even has Donkey Kong, Gallagher, Pac-Man. It has the platforms PlayStation, I think Nintendo. It's got like 5 or 6 platforms or something. And it's just one little thing. It's like one little thing you plug in. Oh, it's been advertised on Instagram. Yes. I was thinking about getting that. You don't need the whole console or nothing like that. Have you heard of that? Oh, see, Bubble said they're cool. Okay. All right. Yes, those are cool. Make sure to get on that it's not too cheaply made though. Yeah, no, I don't want to get the cheap one where if you bump it where it breaks, because then you just throw it in the trash with. But I thought the price was great. Yeah, they got the upgraded one. They got the basic one, and then they got the upgraded one, and then they got the upgraded one where you can get two. You miss Mario World? Yeah. Yeah, they have Mario World. They got Nuclear Reactor. They got all the games that went, because your video games. I was a video game experiment because them things came out and computers when I was in college. So every game system or I know Bubbles is like, you keep saying you're gonna get a game. I know, but the prices are ridiculous. But back then, like a PlayStation back then was like $200, which was a lot. I miss Mario World. Yeah, and the fighter games. Um, what you saying? I know that Nintendo has their online subscription, and I played Nintendo games from the 80s and the Zeldas. Yes, all those games. So I'm not gonna get it for Christmas. I'm gonna probably get it sometime next year. Yeah, because I don't want to because I didn't plan on getting it. I'm gonna, because normally I do little jobs where I do somebody's taxes or something like that. Not a person's. I don't do individual taxes, but I got some friends that have companies that I do their stuff for. But I'm not gonna be able to do too much this year, so I'm not gonna be splurging on stuff. So what I want is what I want. I don't want to be trying to get science experiments. Okay, they don't have any new stuff though. Whatever is on there is that's what you get. But the games that are on there are real. Yeah, I don't even want the new stuff. See, this is why I think that is awesome, because I'm not interested in any of the new stuff. I know how, because if I want the new stuff, I'll just buy the new games or new subscriptions or whatever. I want all the old stuff. So, because I'm old, so when I put that game on, I want my mind to run on auto control. Okay. Cause like, how does she know how to play that? Because I helped invent it. Hello. Hello. Yes, my mind is already geared up. I don't even need the instructions. Just let me get on there and get that controller. And then it's got the old school controller too, baby. Baby. Look at my finger. My finger. Look, look, look. Look, you see me? I can move my finger, y'all. I can. The doctor did say that. But from here, this is all I can move. And I got a ball. But from here back, I can't. But I can hold a controller. Mm-hmm. But everything else is wrapped up. So yeah, so I'm okay with not getting the new stuff. But like I said, if I want the new stuff, I'll just log in. I was in elementary and almost middle school when they got big and everyone could afford. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. So I am I'm going to plan on it sometime next year. Yeah, I'll get one of those. Because I got 28 weeks of this foolish. Well, I haven't even started therapy yet. Next week I start therapy. The bandage comes off, and then I start therapy, and then that's when I'm going to wish I hadn't taken all my pain pills. But for right now, to get a good night's sleep, I have to take the good ones at night, which seems weird. But the good ones are. I think I've got like. I should have been finished my good ones like last week, because they only give you enough for 7 days. But I've been stretching them. I still got about 8 or 9 of them because I just want to get a good night's sleep. And that does help me do that. Yeah, I got controller fingers. Uh-huh. And this thing I have on my wrist is actually supposed to go through here, but because I have arthritis, I can't have nothing through there. So the doctor said, okay, I can just wrap it around my wrist. So now I can really go. Now, sometimes this does go numb, but it doesn't last long. Get that ball in my hand. I'm not being risque, but I do have a ball that's attached to here and I squeeze it and everything. Same here. I can't hardly move, but I can play some game. I know, right? Isn't that funny? And I have a monitor already for it. So yeah, and I have a laptop I can hook up to it. So I don't even know what requirements need to have. I hopefully it's not I'm not buying nothing new, but hopefully I can just plug and play. It'll be a plug and play. What you saying? In art skill practice drive at this time. Okay, but I feel them call me the game. Yeah, the games be whispering to me because and then like I watch everybody play the new games. I don't like Resident Evil. I know that. I remember it seemed like I stopped playing video games like right around that time. I know Tomb Raider, those kind of games. That's when I either probably started working in a profession where I had to go to work or I couldn't sit there and play video games all day because you'll be playing them at night. And then when they became interactive, I missed all that part where you can play it with somebody in another country. I missed all that. So, but I did buy some games for some of my cousins and things, the games and you know, gift cards and stuff like that. But I actually have never played any of the new games. I do watch Miss Bubbles vicariously when she plays them, and I just say to myself, I'm gonna get a game. I'm gonna get a game. But I don't, I know that the football and the soccer, and I don't like the sports ones too much. I just like the ones that are strategic, very strategic, or very simple. I want the easy ones. Frogger, rivet, 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 rivet. Donkey Kong. Yeah, no, that's what is that? Pac-Man. Those kind of games. Either that's simple or the ones that are strategic, where you have to, what was the one? Resident Evil. No, it was one that was in a house. It was real evil. I bought that. Was it? I want to kept saying Resident Evil, but no, it was like and Lara Croft. Oh, I love the Tomb Raiders. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let me get off of here. Oh, you like the co-op play? I haven't done that yet. Hey Kim, how you doing? Hey. Yeah, so I have. Oh, you said you're trying to get your art skills up. I got you now. I didn't follow you in the beginning because I didn't know, but I see you. You're trying to get the art skills up. Uh-huh. Yeah. So, but yeah, so I said I'm not gonna even entertain it until I found out what Bubbles thinks about it. So I started to Instagram you to ask you, but I was like, she's probably busy. But I forget you have time at certain times of the day. So, but yeah, so I'll be checking that out. I'll put that under my radar to see. But how many minutes? Oh, an hour. See how an hour goes? Overcooked is a fun game. Oh, it's not Silence Hill. It is when it starts, it's all black, and then you are moving room to room and you're getting things, and the music is scary as heck. What is that game? And it was, excuse me, 3 of them. It was PlayStation because I was mainly a PlayStation person. I can't think of the name of it. Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Fatal Frames. Yeah, oh, it's stressful but fun. Because I would remember that. When I come back, I'll have it. I'll have it down. I'm going to actually go to that site and see what games that they have. And then my next video, I'll talk about video games. Because I never talk about video. I always say I'm going to get the game. Y'all probably like house trap games and survival. I love those games like that. I sure do. Like Clue, like those kind of games, even board games. You love the PlayStation 5? Yes. The PlayStation, when that first came out, I said, "Ooh, this is something." And sure enough, and so they didn't grew and grew. Now they used to have. I think Bubbles was asking about GameStop because I used to do GameStop years ago. You go there and you swap games, you rent the games, and then you could rent games through, I believe it was Netflix years ago. You could rent your video games through there. Because the games used to be really high when they first came out, and there was no logging into, all that. You was playing the game. You weren't interacting with anybody, over the internet. And then when they did make it so that you could play that through the play with other people and stuff like that. I think that was during the time period when I stopped playing it because like I said, I had to be an adult and I had to go to work and all that shit. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and go and get myself tuned together. Thank y'all for coming over to watch my video, and thank y'all for entertaining me. I greatly appreciate it. Blockbuster, isn't that a blast from the past? See? Blockbuster was on every corner almost. You had a little membership, and then they had the Netflix. Was the Netflix through? One of them was through the mail, and you would send in your thing for the week, and they send you the videos or the movies, and then you would have to get it in before Monday, so you can get the new movies or new video, whatever, by Friday. Was that Netflix? No, it was called something else. And now I guess, yeah, see, now my mind is, you remember that? Okay, right. Okay, thank you, Hulk. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off of here. Yes, we're going to have a good damn, yeah, GameStop swapping dollars, buy or rent and credit trade-in. Yes. Netflix, All right, take care. Yeah, gaming and art. All right. Talk to y'all later. Thank you. Bye, y'all.